Welcome back to another video. We will be changing the oil on the Huayee HY35C. It's got the 24 horse Yanmar in it. We got an oil filter down here. And to get to the drain plug, it's just a plate like this with 2 bolts. And a little hole cut out right there. Basically, it's just right behind this cover. Or right below it, I meant. All you'll need is some oil, a funnel, your oil filter, you got some brake cleaner in case you got to clean something up, big pair of pliers in case you can't get the filter off. You need a 19 millimeter socket, or a deep well, that way you can get up in there. And you'll need a 16 millimeter for these 2 bolts that hold this plate on the bottom, and something to catch the old oil, and probably some rags. Yeah, I got some rags down there just in case stuff gets a little messy. I don't really have the best camera angle, but you'll just have to bear with me. And let's break her loose. Oh man. Alright, let's see if we can do this again. I already know it's going to be a mess. Probably just let the old drain plug fall. Come on. Yep. There we go. Oh no. Why ain't it draining in there? Huh. That's not good. I don't know what is happening with my... It's not taking it in. What a mess. There we go. Dang. And them boards are going to be nice and taken care of, I guess. Oh well, it's part of it. Can't have everything go right. I don't know why it just kept building air up. I guess it had a suction or something brought against it. Them aren't the best oil catchers, but it is what it is. Alright. Got the oil plug cleaned up a little bit. I hit it with some brake cleaner. But let's see if we can put this thing back in the right spot. I know y'all probably can't see that because my hand's in the way, but it's very, very simple. That's like the only thing there is just that nut. There, you can probably see it. Yep. Basically, I'm just going to tighten that down. You ain't got to go crazy tight with it. Just, you know, snug it up. There ain't no sense in over tightening it. And glad I brought some rags because, of course, I made a mess. Alright, there's the oil filter right there. So we're just going to see if we can spin this off with my hands. I don't know if I can. I might have tightened it up too much last time. I probably did. Oh well. That's why I got my pliers. Oh, and other thing, I've warmed the machine up probably for like 10-15 minutes before I change the oil. There we go. A little bit will probably fall down through the bottom, but it's part of it. Not all going to be a clean job. Another thing I guess I can do is just hit this with some brake cleaner, because when I go and shove that new filter off in there, I don't want to hit the edge of this and get dust on that seal. Now it should all be squeaky clean when I put the new filter in. I'll still wipe everything down. Alright. Spin this dude the rest of the way off. There it goes. Alright. Yeah, the oil's just lukewarm. Where I warmed the motor up, it was like 34 degrees. There we go. Get some oil on that seal right there. And that's what it looks like in there. That's right there. I might hit that with the little spit of brake cleaner. I'm gonna ease it down in there now. Yeah, I wanted to clean everything off because I put it down face forward and I didn't want to get that dust on the O-ring or anything. And then we just spin the filter on. Make sure we can get it on the threads. That right there should be good. Alright. Now, let's put some oil in this dude. Alright, let's check the oil on it. Right there is perfect. Exactly where I want it. It's about 3/4 of the way. There's a little mark right here and one on the bottom, but that's like 3/4 of the way. It's not to the very top, but it's not to the very bottom neither. So exactly where I want it. Everybody might be different, but I'd rather put a little bit extra in there, as long as it's on the safe side and have not enough. I'm just going to clean off the oil cap. Hit it with a little bit of brake cleaner. There we go. Got the oil cap back on, and I've kind of spilt a little bit of oil. Down in there. So we're just gonna touch it up, clean a little bit of it up. I've already cleaned the air filter. We're good on coolant. Fuel filter looks good. Yeah. So now we'll fire this old cat up and see what it does. All right, no oil leaks. Everything runs fine. And that's what we want. So we'll close this back up. I just made sure to leave the cover off, started it up, and double check, make sure there was no leaks or nothing coming out, which there wasn't. And now we can put the cover back on. We got the bolt started. Ain't gotta be tight and crazy. Just snugged up a little bit. Alright, now I'm just gonna clean my mess up, and I'll grab my grease gun and I'll grease this dude. One other thing to do is after you fire it up, just check it again. And we're good. We might be at half. I'll throw a little bit more in it. That's why you always check it. Every time that you go to run your machine, take the 10 seconds and hop out and check the oil. Like, it literally takes 10 to 15 seconds. Alright, threw a little bit more oil in it, and we are sitting exactly where I want it. Now we're gonna grease this dude up.
Alright, that concludes my video of the oil change and getting this thing greased up. That way we can head out for the next job. Appreciate y'all watching.